Wow, I am super late to the party. Alright, so in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Superior Spider-Man. And apparently, we're going to be celebrating the 85 years of Marvel. That's why I said I'm late, because I'm pretty sure this passed like a couple months ago. I would even venture to say this is probably passed a year ago. Because this figure came out, oh, I don't even know. I had this figure in the bin for the longest time. And it wasn't like I didn't want to review it or anything. I actually wanted to take it out of the package for the longest time. And I also wanted to set up this channel, which kind of took me a while to do as well because of time constraints in life and things of that nature. Just a quick disclaimer, if I sound like I'm under the weather, it's because I am. I'm a little bit congested. But regardless, I have to get this out. It's been way too long. I've been wanting to start this channel for a minute now. I have a lot of figures to review, and this is the first one I want to review because Superior Spider-Man is one of my favorite iterations of Spider-Man. Anyway, you're also probably wondering why is there a black thing on your screen. I'll explain that. And you're also probably wondering why is there trash cans there. I will explain that also. So anyway, let's get straight into the packaging. So you have Superior Spider-Man there. As I said, you're probably seeing a black thing covering like the whipping and stuff. I'll explain that later. You have Superior Spider-Man in the front. You got a why am I explaining this? I'll explain this in the accessories. But yeah, this is the front of the package. Pretty good packaging. Here's the side celebrating Marvel 85 years. You got a comic, I guess, picture of what he's supposed to look like. Does it look like him on the front? Absolutely not. But it's a good picture of it. And then you have the back, which shows a more full picture of him in his form. Very good picture. We're going to try to see if we could do that picture. We didn't get any web like accessories, so I don't know why they showed this. But anyway, then here is the other side and in front again. So let's not waste any more time. Let's open up this package. So for inbox collectors, if you just want to keep the box, this is what the box looks like. I like the little thing they have in the background celebrating. Well, so I guess I got my question answered. Celebrating Marvel 85 years, so that's excellent. You also see like the Spider-Man symbol, the Avengers symbol, the Captain America symbol, the Iron Fist symbol, Iron Man, all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. Is that Ghost Rider as well? That's cool. That's fire. So yeah, you got a whole bunch of things in the back. So if you guys want to keep the box, that's up to you. I always throw it in the garbage because I'm not an inbox collector, but if you're into inbox collectors, I think this is a cool box. What I would rate it out of 5. I'm gonna rate things out of 5, so I'll probably rate this box probably a 4 out of 5. All right. So yeah, that's cool. All right, to the figure now. All right, so this guy stands. If I could get my ruler. Oh my gosh, I'm over here dropping stuff. I'm sorry, this is like my first time doing this, so if it's a little bit janky, it's a little bit like weird or odd, then I apologize. But all right, so this guy stands about 6 1/4 to the top of his head, about 6 1/2. Here he is next to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. He's like shorter than him, as it should be. Here he is next to Levi. He's very shorter than him, as it should be. And here he is next to this Spider-Man. I don't know why he's built like that. Why is he arching his back? What's going on? Can you okay. There he is next to him. He's shorter than him. He's very tall, actually. They should be the same. Well, that's the younger Peter Parker, so that's fine. Here he is next to this Spider-Man. They're like kind of the same height. Yeah, they're kind of the same height. One last comparison. Well, 2 more actually. I'm sorry. Here he's next to Tom Holland's new suit Spider-Man, No Way Home. Shorter than him, of course. So his scale is pretty good. And here he is next to the worst Marvel Legends of all time, Superior Bum Iron Man. Or Superior Bum, that's what I like to call him. And he's actually a little bit, well, Iron Man's taller, that makes more sense. So he scales pretty well. So that's pretty good. As for accessories, he comes with this head, which this head that he has on right now, it's there's like a city thing that shows there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's actually very, very cool. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's very cool. Then he comes with this head. It's all right, pretty cool. I'll go into the aesthetic in a minute. I just want to get over the accessories. I know this is like completely unorthodox and completely like just terrible, but I just want to get it over with. He comes with also the gripping hands. I said gripping hands. The fist hands, he's gonna box or whatever. And then he comes with the crawling or the clench. I think like when he's about to scratch you hands, these type of hands. Then he comes with the backpack, which goes on the back of here. I guess this is, I don't know. They came with 2. I don't know if this is an extra pair. I don't know if it's for, I don't know. I'll probably have to figure that out later. And then he comes with the spider legs, which are articulated a little bit. I think they're on hinges. Yeah, they're on hinges. Okay. They're not bendable, but they're on hinges. So I'll go into the articulation on that a little bit later. And I just dropped a hand. 1 second. He also comes with web swinging hands, which I have in this hand right here, which I will not show. And that's what I blocked off in the beginning of the video, because that sign means Hail Satan. And we're not going to, you know, promote Satan at all. So we're going to just not show that at all. And we're going to put it straight in the garbage can right there. So that's what the garbage can is for. Putting things in the garbage, because that's where they belong. Okay, so anyway, that's done. All right, so let's talk about the aesthetic. Almost dropped him. All right, so the paint on this is very good. You know, I like how he's built. You know, the shoulders are good. Everything about him is good. I like the gauntlet, how it's sculpted. Looks very good. I like how it looks. You know, his hips are a little bit out. I don't know what's going on with that. Like, his hips are way too out. Like, this right here is like, it's not even like near his, like, what is this, his pelvic area. Like, it's like way too out. It looks a little bit awkward. Like, they need to like put this a little bit up, because this is not how the human anatomy works. Like, he looks way too out. It looks like somebody just grabbed his leg and just like like, this is not Mortal Kombat. Why his leg is like kind of like, it just looks weird. It kind of looks a little bit weird in my opinion. Everything else is pretty good. Paint on there, like what they did for the spider symbol and the webs, is pretty clean. I don't see any, I mean, it's not perfect. Like, you can see right here, it's a little, it's like missing right there. It's not really connected. I don't know if it's supposed to be look like that. I'm not really too sure. It kind of reminds me of the Edge of Time web lines. Like, if you guys seen that game and how like Spider-Man looks, like the Peter Parker one, the web lines on there look absolutely unorthodox. It looks absolutely terrible. So I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. Like right here, there's another glitch. Like right here, like it's not even connected. I don't know what's going on there. Like, some of these things are not even finished. I'm sorry for the not focus. I probably got to fix that later. But like, a lot of these are not connecting. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. If it is, then I apologize. But yeah, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. The way he's shaped, it's just the hips are just, the hips are just crazy. The hips need to go in more, because this is not how a human's supposed to look. The hips are, he doesn't have, he has drop downs. That's why, okay. He has drop downs. Okay, that looks better. I was so confused on why his hips was like that. He has drop downs, which drop downs are the most terrible thing on the planet. Like, why? I don't like drop downs at all. Don't know why he has drop downs, but drop downs, they can look like a chicken leg, but without the drop downs, he looks good. Because I was so curious. I was like, why does he look like that? Why is his hip so out? Like, did Goro just like grabbed his leg or something? Like, what's going on? But that was just, you know, that's the way he looks. All right, so let's talk about the articulation. So his head could go, wow, he's a little bit tight. Oh my gosh. His head can do a full rotation. He can't really tilt that much, so it's on a hinge. He can look up a little bit, just like that, I guess. He can look a little bit down, rotate. Arm goes all the way around. Wow, it goes really up. That's really good. Has a butterfly joint. It's okay, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot. The aesthetic, I would give it the aesthetic 4 out of 5. I was gonna give it a 3.5, but because his hips are fine, you know, he gets a 4. The only thing is that just the web lines are kind of just a little bit unorthodox to me. But anyway, so the butterfly joint is pretty good. You know, you could move it. Oh, it's okay. It's not really that good forward, but it's okay going back a little bit. Bicep swivel is there. Double jointed elbow. Very good range. That's good. Wrist is on a hinge. And you could do that. Rotate and hinge. Great. All right, as for the torso area, he can look back very good. They painted this good. He does look a little bit crazy though. He got that whole rectangle pregnant stuff going on, kind of crazy. But he can look back very good. He can crouch forward very good. Does look a little bit awkward, so just be careful about that. Waist twist is a waist twist. That's good. Thigh swivel is there. He does have drop downs, which I don't really like, but he can go that far. He could kick that far without the drop down. With the drop down, he can't kick all the way up. So that's very good. To the side, he do a split. He can do a split, so that's great. Nice. Double jointed knees, good. Proportions good. He looks very good. I can't even lie. What is this? The shin. He does have this there, and then for the toes, he can look. I said can look.
What?
I'm so sorry, guys. This is my first time doing this, so please give me some grace. So his toe, he can't go all the way down, all the way up, He does have a toe hinge, which is pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. And he does have a decent ankle rocker. So for articulation, he's very good. I would give it, wow, 4 out of 5. I'm not gonna lie. So that's pretty much it. And let me try to see if I could assemble these spider legs really quick. I know this review is kind of unorthodox. I didn't really, okay, I just failed. I didn't really like plan this properly. I kind of just wanted to just get this over with. Okay, it's not working. I'm probably gonna have to do this off camera. Hold on. It took me about 5 minutes to get this guy to stand with these spider legs. They're kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's kind of bad. I wish they had bendy wire instead of this like ball hinge thing. It's kind of just like, I don't like how it looks. It rotates and stuff. I'm afraid to even touch it because I don't want him to fall. It took like almost 5 minutes, 6 minutes to like let this dude stand. But these spider legs are not that great. I'm gonna be honest. I wish they were bendy wire and not the bendy wire where it's like completely hard and just like impossible to move. I just wish it was like how Mafex, well not Mafex, well yeah, you could say Mafex and how McFarlane does their capes. If it was like that, that would have been perfect. But of course we're doing Hasbro, so Hasbro doesn't want to do any bendy wire or anything like that. They did it with Dr. Octopus with the Aunt May and the Doc Ock 2-pack, but that bendy wire was terrible. It was trash and garbage. But for this, I understand. I don't know, man. But overall, the figure is good. The articulation is good. The look of it is great. I think it looks way better than the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Goblin Wave. Way better than that one. I'm not going to probably use this head sculpt because I don't really like how this head sculpt looks. It definitely looks like the Edge of Time Spider-Man suit, which I'm not a fan of at all. Just the web lines look absolutely unorthodox. It looks terrible. So I'm just never going to use this head sculpt ever. Or this head, I should say. But yeah, so overall, I would give him a 9 out of 10. I'll be honest, I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. I would drop it down to an 8, but I just love how he looks, and it's a little bit biased because, you know, Superior Spider-Man is my favorite Spider-Man. So I'm definitely gonna give him a 9 out of 10. The only problems I have with this figure is the spider legs and the kind of glitches in the web lines. But other than that, he looks great. The body is great. Everything is great. Everything is great about him. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe to my Christian channel. That will be in the description. I love it. I love you guys, and I apologize for this video. Can't even speak English. I apologize if this video was kind of unorthodox and kind of just random, and like the way I was going about it wasn't really structured. But this is my first video, so I will definitely have it better. Everything will look better. Everything will be accordingly better. So just give me some grace on this first review, all right? I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And also, stay tuned. I have a stop motion queuing up right now.